Maxwell Macmillan presents Tuning In the USA.
Today on Tuning In the USA, we are at the Stewart home. Grandpa is watching television with Robbie's friend, Alexandra Pappas. She is there because she is waiting to meet Robbie when he comes home from school. Suddenly, she feels very sick. When Ellen and Grandpa discover that Alexandra has a fever, they call Dr. Stewart, and he gives them medical advice.
I like this musical television show, Alexandra. Ellen, come here and look at this.
What are you watching?
Oh, it's this musical television show. Look at their clothes, Ellen. Who is this rock group, Alexandra?
I wasn't watching, Mr. Stewart.
Is something wrong?
I don't feel very well. In fact, I feel terrible.
Take my arm, Alexandra. I'll help you to the sofa, and you can lie down.
Thank you.
Now, lie down. Put your feet up.
Here you go. Let's slip this pillow under your head.
I've been feeling a little bit sick all day, but then it happened so quickly. I was just sitting here and everything started to go round and round.
Feel her forehead, Grandpa. She has a fever.
You do have a fever. But don't worry. This is a fine place to get sick. We have our very own doctor.
I don't think I can stand up.
No, don't move. Dr. Stewart is at the hospital. We'll have to call him on the phone.
I'll go call Philip right now.
I don't want to bother anyone.
Oh, Alexandra, it's no bother. You're like one of the family. Just rest there. Until we hear from Dr. Stewart, you should just lie there and rest.
Well, Alexandra, Dr. Stewart says we should take you home to the Molinas and put you to bed.
I can call the Molinas. They are at work now, but I'm sure they'll come here to get me.
No. Grandpa and I will drive you. Dr. Stewart said we should get you to bed as soon as possible. And he'll come to see you after 5 o'clock. He'll be leaving the hospital then.
I hope that he can make me feel better.
I'm sure he will. And I will stay with you until Dr. Stewart arrives.
I would like that.
Grandpa, will you bring the car from the garage?
I'll go get it. I'll drive it right to the front door.
Now, Alexandra, are you strong enough to walk to the door?
I think so, Mrs. Stewart, with your help.
All right. 1, 2, 3, and up on your feet. There you go. Take it nice and easy.
Now, we've got to study for a minute.
I can't study.
Why not?
I don't feel well. I feel sick.
You look fine.
I may look fine, but I feel terrible.
What's wrong?
I've got a headache, an earache, a toothache, and a stomach ache.
A headache, an earache, a toothache, and a stomach ache? Wow. A minute ago, you were fine. What happened?
It was you.
Me? What did I do?
You made me sick.
I made you sick?
You said, we've got to study. And immediately I got a headache and a stomach ache.
We don't have to study.
We don't?
No, we don't have any more time.
Then I feel terrific.
Bye for now.
And now, Act 2.
This time on Tuning In the USA, Alexandra Pappas is resting in her bed at the Molina's home. She was waiting for her friend, Robbie Stewart, at the Stewart's house. Then she suddenly felt ill. Ellen Stewart brought Alexandra home and is staying with her until Dr. Stewart arrives. When Alexandra learns she has the flu, she understands that she will have to miss a trip to Washington, D.C. But Ellen has a good idea.
Alexandra! Ellen!
Dr. Stewart is here.
You lie there quietly. I'll go get the door.
Hi, Ellen. How's the patient?
Oh, Philip, she's not feeling well. We're just happy you're here.
So, young lady, tell me about it. Where does it hurt?
Everywhere. I ache all over. The room seems to be spinning when I stand up.
I see. Now, please open your mouth and say, ah.
Oh.
Your throat looks sore. Ellen, could you please get a thermometer from my black bag?
Here you are.
Thank you. Now, Alexandra, keep this under your tongue.
Okay. Mrs. Stewart, may I have an extra blanket?
Of course, dear. Here's one. You must be cold.
I have chills when...
No talking. Keep that thermometer in your mouth.
What do you think, Philip? What does she have?
The flu. It's not a serious illness, Alexandra, but you must take it easy for a few days.
She doesn't understand you. What do you mean by take it easy?
By take it easy, I mean relax. Rest. Stay in bed for 3 to 5 days.
She looks pretty disappointed.
She'll continue to feel weak for another few days after that. Now, let's check that temperature.
I can't take it easy. Not now.
But your temperature is 103 degrees.
Oh, why me?
Alexandra, what's wrong?
The foreign student program is taking a trip to Washington, D.C., and I'm supposed to go.
Maybe you'll be all better by then. When is the trip?
It's tomorrow. I really want to go.
Well, here's an idea. I have to go to Washington, D.C. sometime soon. If it's all right with the Molinas, you can come with me.
Really?
Really. When the doctor says, okay, we'll climb on the train and we'll go.
Oh, thank you. I think I feel better already.
Let's talk about temperature.
Your temperature is 103 degrees.
Alexandra has a temperature of 103 degrees Fahrenheit. In the United States, we use the Fahrenheit system, but most countries use Celsius. These are different ways of measuring temperature. For example, 0 degrees Celsius is
32 degrees Fahrenheit. Water freezes at this temperature.
and Alexandra's temperature was 103 degrees Fahrenheit. That's high, but she's sick now. When she's well, her temperature will be lower. It'll be about 37 degrees Celsius.
That's 98.6 degrees Fahrenheit, the normal human temperature.
Right. That's all for now.
We hope you'll join us next time on Maxwell Macmillan's Tuning In the USA.